Right, so today we are going to do a Renault. And what are we going to replace on this Renault? Basically, discs. Only discs asked by the customer, and the subframe underneath the radiator. Basically the radiators, both of them, the AC one and the coolant one. First things first, let's lift the car both sides. And lift the other side. So I'm going to remove the wheels. Yeah, the discs filled on the inside. Fuck. Right. It's the inside. It's fucked. Right. So we need to remove the discs and this subframe basically. So we need to remove this. There's a bolt here, a bolt there, and then two big ones. This one is a brand new one. They're a bit expensive, but it is what it is. Basically is this. Right, start removing the plastic. Right, so we need to remove this satin. As I was saying, I mean, this is a little fucked as well. But we have a bolt there, one bolt there, this one, and then this goes free, and then we have two big bolts, and this should come out. Right. Yeah, I think that's all, basically. And obviously we need to be careful because of the radiators. So for those ones, it's a 13. Right, one, it's out. Let's go to the other side. remove this, just in case the inspector don't like this. Right. This piece we don't need. Now we have one here and one on the other side, and this should come complete. Go to the other side. We have to hold it just in case. Oh. This is not heavy at all, but has a lot of moving parts. Right, so both bolts are off. Move this gently. Right, everything it's holding. Fuck. There's something holding here. This is the old piece, and as you guys can see, it's completely rusted. Completely. Alright, remove the radiator holder, transfer to this side. The trick now, it's going to be grease or copper grease. Copper grease is better because we are going to use copper grease on all bolts as well. Put that thing there, I mean a little bit here first. Right. Move this underneath the car. We have to match the pins, the radiator pins, these one and this one, obviously to those rubbers. So we slide this in like this. And slide the other way, the other side as well. This as well. Okay. And I slide these pins as well. And now we're going to put the radiator holder, that one, a little bit more, like that, and this one like this. Perfect, it's aligned. Now we grab one bolt, the big one, copper grease. It's more than enough for the two of them. Copper grease, and you put back together. This one, the pin is in. We turn around. When it comes to this side, the pin is in, the radiator is in. And we tie it by hand first, obviously. Right, we check the radiator again, just in case. Radiator's in. Always the thing falling to my fucking eyes. Oh. Right, so we grab the gun again. We gun this side. And we got this side. Perfect. Now we have to retight this because it was full of zip ties. So we are going to use a couple of zip ties here, a couple of zip ties here, and a couple of zip ties here. Has to be, otherwise everything had to be new. And we don't want to charge that to the customer, obviously. Right, now we have to tie this side and the other one tight, and we go to the other side and tie the other one. Oh, this side we need to tie this one on. Or a bing and a bing and a bing. And it was this one. So put this one back in. Oh. Right, so this thing is tight. This we are not going to use. And we just need the cover again. Oh. This is garbage. And we need zip ties. Alright. Now just need to put cover in again and replace the discs, and that's it. For the discs we need to push this in. That's a little bit perfect. We are going to move this down here just in case. Push this thing here. Okay. Now we need to untie that one and that one. And those two are 17s, I'd say. Or maybe 18s. Everything is an 18 in this car, apparently. Nah, flat up. Can go for the bottom. Remove the bottom one. Right. This comes out. Hold it like that. Now we need to remove this one and this one. Let's do. Care is hammered a good couple of times, and hopefully this will come off. Yeah, right. Now that we remove the other disc, so basically the disc failed because of obviously the contact part. This one is completely damaged. So basically this side we have this amount of contact, this side we only have this. That's why it fails on the NCT. So we are going to change only the discs because the pads are 45%. They are 75%. So they are more than good for now. Right, one here, the other one here. This doesn't need to be extremely tight, so we are going to tie this almost by hand. Because this is only to hold the disc in the correct place. This is nothing to do with safety or anything like that. So just a little touch. Opa, it's more than enough. Right, so caliper back in. One of the bolts down there. Right. Now we tight. That one is tight, and this one we are going to use the gun because it's easier for us. Alright, it's good. And now we'll repeat on the other side, basically. Do anything else, just not to forget. We pump the brakes a couple of times. That way we are sure that the car will brake on the first attempt. Otherwise, if you forget doing this, if you go forward with the car, or backwards obviously, you might try to brake, and obviously the car won't brake on the first few pumps, and we might hit something or someone. Alright, so wheel in, do it again by hand. Oh my god, this one as well. I'll grab one bolt. That's it. That's how we replace subframe and discs on a 07 Clio. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and all the usual shit. Subscribe, press the like, and blah blah blah.